in the house. So they just barely got out of their crates, they went to potty, and it is now time for them to eat. We have Blueberry, Odin, and then we have Zuri. So there's a lot of energy here. These are young puppies. They're excited, they want to play, and they want to jump around. They may whine a little bit. That is all a part of normal puppy behavior. So what we do is we have a toy available, and we also have our kibble, so we can reward if they are being calm or if they are sitting just like that. So Odin sat down, he is rewarded with his kibble. You can reward Zuri if they go on their crate on their own. We'll reward that behavior as well. And Zuri just went in her crate. We want to associate the crate with something positive, so we like to have that door open so they can go in whenever they want. And this behavior right there, at this age, we'll kind of just ignore that and reward when she's being calm.
Yes, good girl.
Just like that.
Good
Blueberry
girl.
calmed down, hung out. We missed Zuri also sat and was calm for a sec. You see that jumping? Where people go
Yes, good
wrong
girl.
is when your puppy jumps up, they reward that behavior by petting them and telling them, cute
Yes,
puppy,
good girl.
rather than waiting until they sit down. If you notice, Blueberry already has the idea. She jumps up and then she realizes, oh,
Yes, good
I have to sit
girl.
down without being told to sit. She instinctively does that.
Good boy, Odin. Good
And the
boy.
same with the crate. Odin just went in the crate. And when he goes in there on his own, we want to reward that behavior.
Yes, good girl.
And again, Blueberry, she sat down so she can have that reward. And we are just using their kibble that is for their feeding for their treat.
Yes, good girl.
And there she went again. Blueberry
girl.
sat down. Again, Blueberry sat down.
Yes, good girl.
Zuri,
Good
she
girl.
went and sat
Yes,
down
good
as well.
girl.
So again, we reward that behavior as soon as they are calm. Blueberry is calm
Yes,
again.
good girl.
We want to reward the behavior that they do on their own because we want our dogs to be able to think.
Yes, good girl.
I was actually watching another trainer and he put a name to that and I can't think of it right now, but it's free shaping, I believe, right there. So you can see she's jumping up. If we
Yes,
were to reward
good
that,
girl.
Zuri is laying down. She just
Yes,
looked at me and
good girl.
almost came to me. But there's Zuri. She is just chilling out, and now we have Odin sprawled out.
Good boy, Odin. Yes, good boy.
Sprawled out. So again, if we want our puppies to be calm in the house, we want to be sure that we are rewarding calm
Yes,
behavior.
good girl.
Zuri's still sitting, so she'll get another reward. And every time they jump up like that, we are going to
Yes,
ignore that
good boy.
behavior at this age. If they were older, we might do something different. But if we can fix the behavior before they get older, then we can prevent it from becoming a problem.
Yes, good girl.
Again, Odin and Blueberry, and Zuri's right here on this, right here, just sitting
Good
as
girl.
cute as can be.
Good boy, Odin.
Rewarding that behavior. Odin as well, just kind of hanging out. That's what we want to see. We want to see calm behavior in the house. Outside, they have free
Yes,
choice.
good girl.
They can run around. Again, Blueberry sat down, so she was rewarded. And Zuri is just
Yes, good
continuing
girl.
to stay here, so we are rewarding her every few seconds to let her know that she's doing exactly what she should. And Odin, he's behind
boy.
also, just hanging out. The number one mistake that people make when they are trying to get their dogs or their puppies to be calm in the house is when their dog gets excited, they
Yes.
get excited with them and they let them jump up, they reward that behavior by petting them. We want to ignore that behavior. Hi Starflame and hi Irene.
Good.
That's, we want to ignore the behavior if they jump up and reward the behavior if they are staying calm. Blueberry,
Here's Zuri.
you can see that she really she's just
Yes.
sat
Good
down.
girl.
She really wanted to jump up, but she sat down because she understood that that is how she gets her reward.
Yes. Good girl.
Both Zuri and Odin right here, still hanging out. Hello, Smile. Zuri again sat down and looked at her handler. This behavior, if they jump up, we'll ignore that behavior and wait until they relax,
Yes,
just
good
like
girl.
that, and just like that. You see Odin here,
Good boy.
he has already done this a few times, and he's been to the point to where he will sprawl out fairly quickly and just kind of chill. And when we're in the house, we want this calm, chill behavior. We don't want them to be crazy, even though, so we took them out of their crates around 5:45, let them go to the bathroom, and now it's their feeding time. We didn't have them run around too much because I did want them to be a little bit excited for the video. If I wasn't doing a video, I would have let them run around to get some of that energy out. But regardless, even if they have all that energy, we want to be sure that we are only rewarding the behavior that we want. And while we're doing this, then we can start to lure them into commands like sit, down, and come. And even with the crate, if they go in there, we can also do those commands. And that's usually what we'll do is with their feeding, we will start to lure them into their commands and teach them what they mean. There's Zuri again, just hanging out. She is really funny. She likes to just kind of hang out by your feet, and if she has the chance, she'll just sit right on your feet.
Good pups.
There's Odin, he's just hanging out too. So he's getting that reward.
Yes. Good boy.
And Zuri, she just barely sat down.
Yes. Good girl.
And Odin, see where he's jumping up? We're just gonna let him get down on his own. Again, at this age, we ignore that behavior. If he were older, then we might help him get down and just say, ah. But at this stage, we really want to start that free shaping so that he can think on his own and make good decisions on his own. That's if you can get your dog to make the right decision, Zuri's good,
Yes. Good
on their
girl.
own, the training can transfer a lot easier. If they are only trained with treats, they will only do it when they want to, but if we can do a blend of that positive reinforcement along with that free shaping and the firm corrections when they are needed, when they're a little bit
Yes,
older,
good girl.
we can get long-lasting training. Sup. Walter White. And again, if they just stay calm, we will continue to give them their treat, which is the kibble, every few seconds to reward that behavior so that they know that they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. And that is all for today. We went about 10 minutes, but we did have the 3, so I wanted to go a little bit longer to really show each of them. And you can see they're all a little bit different, but they're all doing really well. They understand that the way to get what they want is to do the behavior that we are looking for.
Yes, good boy.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.